here he is. We fell in love with his name. We hope to fall in love with him. Our very first NIL deal, which Dave just learned his name, image, likeness.
Wait. You should ask him if he knows.
Well, let me introduce him first. He is the senior linebacker for the Arkansas Razorbacks, undefeated Arkansas Razorbacks. Bumper Pool. What is happening, Bumper?
What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're just rolling down in Fayetteville.
Yeah. Now, Bumper, your actual name is Bumper, right? This is not a nickname. You had it changed at some point. It probably was a nickname, and then you had it changed?
Yeah, so it's my official name on all legal documents. When I was born, they didn't want to put on the birth certificate until like I got to make the choice. And then whenever I was 16 and got to get my license and all that, I was like, hey, it's time to make the change.
Wow. Is that right? So what was it before Bumper? What did people call you? Not everyone called you, or did everyone call you Bumper?
Yeah, so ever since I was born, it's been Bumper. My legal first name is James, so now it's just I have two middle names. So my full name is Bumper James Morris Poole, but I've been called Bumper since I was born.
Yeah, Morris Pool isn't as exciting as Bumper Pool. Do you even own a pool table or a swimming pool?
I actually own a Bumper pool table.
Oh, that's great.
Good. Yeah. Thank goodness. I love to hear that. I hate when people like a woman named Roxanne doesn't know there's a song named Roxanne by the Police. So I'm glad that that's the case. What did the kids, though, a last name of Pool, like everybody's name gets made fun of when you're growing up. Like I'm Damashek. So people were like, the damn people who live in a shack, and it would hurt my feelings. What did the kids in elementary school used to do with your name?
You know, honestly, kids are they're all right with the name Bumper. It's more the parents of the kids when I was growing up. Like, hey, I just met a kid named Bumper at school, and and they're like, all right, let's get some new friends. But no, they were cool once they figured out, kind of who I was and kind of just become who I am today.
Yeah, I think the kids will be a little less jackassy if the Bumper Pool is, I don't know, at 20, 21 years old is like 6'3", 250, right? Like I don't think people are making fun of your name that much. Wow, that's this is terrific. So what we're gonna do, Bumper, and by the way, let's talk Arkansas Razorback football right now. Undefeated, you're going to Georgia. This is a tough game, and you are no slouch, by the way. You had 8 tackles last game. Did you have 10 tackles? Your first, I know you beat Rice, Texas, Georgia Southern, and Texas A&M. You have to be top 2 are you the top tackler on the team?
I don't look attentively, but there's a good possibility that I am, yes.
Let's just say yes. Yeah, let's just say yes. 2020 co-SEC Defensive Player of the Week. You won last year. A Bronco Nagurski National Defensive Player of the Week. You're going to be at the Combine next year, right?
That's the goal. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Would you tell, but I want to clarify for Bumper, because no jive here. You wouldn't tell Bumper if you thought he was a slouch. You're like, you're no slouch, but would you acknowledge that he was a slouch if he was a slouch?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Al.
Yeah, I would say this guy's a slouch.
Okay. I appreciate the candor.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you know, now let's be honest here, Bumper Pool, do you know what NIL stands for?
Yes, I do know. Name, image, and likeness.
Oh, show off. Okay, I'm the only one who didn't know.
I got a question for Bumper Pool. Before Damashek said it just a second ago, did you know that there was a band called The Police that had a song called Roxanne?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I actually know someone whose mom is named Roxanne, and whenever it's played, like she goes crazy.
She goes crazy.
What's the best thing about being a college football player besides playing football?
Oh.
Honestly, we play like this has to go, I guess, with playing football, but we get hurt a lot. And like the treatment we get kind of for if you need surgery, if you need treatment back, like you're treated like a first-class citizen. So it's next level. And I know it's not how it's going to be like whenever football's over. So kind of just soaking in that luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your universal health care, he says.
Yeah, well, it all comes down to that always, right? Who's your favorite pro team, Bumper?
The Cowboys. So I'm from Dallas, so I'm a big diehard Cowboys.
I knew this was going to work out. And do you feel like we clinched the division like I do, or you do not want to jinx it?
It's like they always say, like Cowboys fans, get too excited, but we look legit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even we and us in it. He's really dyed in the wool with the Cowboys.
Oh, man.
Bumper.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I'm now in my head. I have Bumper and Leighton Vander Esch, and I have Michael Parsons, and then oh my God, What a crew
No,
that
Sal,
would be.
can't you imagine it? Jerry on the yacht, Steven elbow on him. His name is Bumper Pool.
Yeah.
We gotta take him.
Yes, that's it. That's why He
Hey,
Hate Me had such a great career. Yeah.
Hey, Bumper, we're real excited. We want to be a Dallas Cowboy. You think you want to do that? Bumper, before we advance to the pro ranks, let's talk a little SEC. You've made your rounds now. You're about to go between the bumpers / the hedges in Athens. What's the best joint to go into? What's the best atmosphere? And I guess you're probably inclined to go Homer, but aside from Fayetteville, what's the best?
We got to play at, LSU during the night game when it was sold out, when Joe Burrow and all them were there. That was unreal. Bama night game was unreal. Kentucky actually was pretty sweet. It was a night game. There's just so many like SEC stadiums that when they get that thing packed out, it's unbeatable.
Wow. This is great. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking of all the Cowboy stuff. Al Bumper's definitely playing for the Cowboys. I have to make this work. I have to absolutely make this work. Well, this is great, Bumper. So how this works is we gave you, oh my God, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this NIL deal. It's one of the big, you're going to read about it all day. But we want to get your name out. You're a terrific name. We'd love for you to get the extra points name out. Ideally, absolutely. if you could play, I don't know, you have Spotify, Apple Music, if you could play this podcast or even this part of the interview for people, I don't know if you're in the dining hall or the weight room or whatever, just so people listen, like, oh, what is that? What is that? Damashek's voice. Oh, Martin Weiss is asking about the best thing about what. Do you think you could do that for us and then report back to us and we'd see, maybe we could pick up 6 or 7 listeners in the course of a month or 2.
Oh, absolutely. No, I would love to put this out. I'm on social media quite a bit. So, I'm going to do my best to make sure that everyone knows about the extra points down here in Arkansas.
Excellent.
Maybe when you're laying on top of JT Daniels after you sack him, like, hey, JT, like while I got your ear for a second, have you checked out extra points? Do you mind doing that? Okay.
Yes, do that. That's good. That's a great first step. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We will check in with you soon. Good luck to you and the undefeated Arkansas Razorbacks. Yeah, Jerry's from, Jerry went to Arkansas. He played. This could really work out. We're excited to have you aboard, Bumper.
So, and by the way, just so we're clear, Bumper, just because now we're supporters of yours, therefore of the Razorbacks, just make sure that we know, because I'm from Pittsburgh, Sal's from Long Island. What is it? Is sweet pig? How's it go? Give us the proper cheer.
I don't know if we paid for this, for the single.
Yeah, I was about to say,
this might be extra. Yeah.
Online hog call. That's worth the high price there.
All right, we'll work on that.
I'm just going with that then. Is that what you're supposed to do?
It's perfect.
Maybe that's the snippet you play to JT Daniels as you sack him. I think that's the way we do it. All right, thanks, Bumper. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank y'all.
Take care.